is that some people don't take the rehab very seriously.
Absolutely.
And they end up never walking normally again.
That is true.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah.
You go in to get taller, and you end up with the inability to properly walk.
Paid for hoes, just to lay with hoes. Relax one night.
Alright, y'all, so today we are reacting to Denzel Seegers. Some people who get height surgery like me lose their ability to walk. Now, y'all do me a favor and do yourselves a favor and don't ever do nothing like this to your body, because it is okay to just be comfortable within your skin. You don't have to almost lose it all in your ability to walk just to get a few inches. You can get girls, just get your bread up. Look max, do what you gotta do. Just don't height max. You feel me? Don't height max. Look max, do everything that you want. Get your bread up. You don't gotta do all that. It's dumb. It's simply just not smart. But let's get to the video. Come on.
Now you go from 5'5" to 6 feet. How does it feel?
Oh my gosh, 5'5" to 6 feet, bro. That. Oh my gosh. That's 7 inches, bro.
To look in the mirror after the 4th surgery, you're looking at yourself as a 6 foot tall man for the first time in your life.
It was real weird because so oddly enough, your mind takes a while to process the fact that you're taller. So you can't actually you'll look in the mirror, but you don't actually feel like anything changed. It takes a little bit of time for your mind to process it. You don't actually.
Bro, how you're 7 inches taller, brother?
Because you seeing it in such. It's just like a growth spurt. You don't realize you're taller until you get around other people. So I didn't realize how tall I was until I got back out into the world and realized I didn't feel tall, but at the same time I'm taller than most people everywhere I go. So it's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 6'2".
Yeah.
So before the interview, you and I kind of stood side by side, and it's like, okay, we're pretty close now in height. And
oh, that's what Vlad looks like. Bro, I've been trying to figure out what Vlad looks like for mad long, or not figure it out, but I've been wondering what Vlad looks like, and that's how Vlad looks. I kind of wish I didn't see that though.
With me, I'm significantly taller than both of my parents, but that's because they grew up in Ukraine. I came to America when I was about 4 or 5. And I think the diet I had access to here in terms of milk and vitamins and
Bro, it is not the diet. It's not the diet. Unless you grew up eating nothing, you feel me? The diet will help a little bit, but it's not finna make you 7 inches taller though.
forth.
At least I don't think. I ain't no scientist, but that shit don't add up to me.
Caused me to grow more than they did. I think. I have no other idea.
Yeah, I definitely think my diet played a part in it because, we struggled a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lower income neighborhoods, you don't have access to the best.
Yeah, no, I disagree for sure.
Kids end up not being as tall. Yeah. So now you're 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to learn how to walk again.
Mm-hmm.
You go crazy in the gym.
Absolutely.
I think you actually...
Oh, he don't look too unproportioned, though. He really don't look too unproportioned. He looked like he was naturally 6 feet. I thought the legs were going to look mad long compared to the upper body, but it don't look bad.
I said there was a gym, in the studio.
I did.
There's a Planet Fitness next door.
Yeah. So I thought about, looking up a gym, but I ended up just figuring it out yesterday.
We don't got to see bro humping the air that long. Take next frame, please.
I just spent all yesterday in the gym, so.
Okay, got it. How much time do you spend in the gym?
It just depends on the day. It depends between 4 to 8, sometimes more.
4 to 8 hours.
4 to 8 hours.
This is a part-time job or a full-time job, depending.
How do you live a life? How do you support he has to live with his parents. There's no way. He lives with his parents for sure. There's no well, if he paid for the surgery and he got them Cubans, that's bro. Is he a YouTuber? How are you supporting yourself?
What day you go?
Just depends.
I mean, how do you support yourself if you're in the gym?
Right.
Essentially full-time.
Well, I have, I'm back into business now, so I have my business going on. I have a few other things going for myself, all legit. I'm all legit now.
Okay.
But I just have a few different things going on for myself at this time in my life.
Right now, Like, how long ago was your last operation?
Last May or June. 2023, May or June, not 2024.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
Walking around, do you walk as well as you used to walk?
Pretty much.
Alright, y'all, if you made it this far, I am guessing you do enjoy this content, so go over there to my main channel, Theron Forex, where I do the pranks, vlogs, and lifestyle stuff like that. The channel is starting to pop. We are approaching 700 subscribers, so do me a solid, go over there, binge those videos, and subscribe. At 1,000 subscribers, I am going to do a large giveaway, so I love y'all. Get over there. Come on.
Like, the way I walk around, you wouldn't, unless I'm tired, really tired, or I've been sitting down for too long, you wouldn't even know I had surgery when I'm walking around.
Okay, not me noticing, but you yourself. Like, walking 5 blocks. Exactly the same as before, or a little bit different?
Nah, it can't be.
Nah, my legs will start to feel very tired. My legs are very heavy, mainly because of the rods and the new, so my legs get heavy.
So you actually, you're lugging around the metal rods.
They get pretty heavy.
Aha.
Yeah,
How much weight did you gain?
You got a lot of metal up in you. No homo, please, pause, but you know what I mean? Your legs would have to get tired, no? And your bones, like, I don't know exactly how the surgery works. I know. I've seen a clip of him before, and I think they explain it. They extend your legs, so they break them, they cut the bones, and they put a piece of metal in between. So how is that not excruciating pain? I cannot talk today. How is that not excruciating pain constantly? That's what I don't understand.
And after, in terms of just...
When I did the surgery, so I was back on track with life. So I had put on all this weight in the gym every day, like going hard. Did the surgery. By the time from that 6 months, I was eating as much as I could, working out every day. I still lost 50 pounds.
Okay.
So I was pissed. I was pissed about that. That was probably the one day off of me.
Like, how long did it take from the last surgery, a year and a half ago, to start walking more or less normally?
A year.
A year.
Like, actual normal, a year.
Bro,
a year.
How did he not go broke? What type of business did he do?
Some change.
Now, what's scary, though, you were talking about this a while back, is that some people don't take the rehab very seriously.
Absolutely.
And they end up never walking normally again.
That is true.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah.
You go in to get taller, and you end up with the inability to properly walk.
Why would you ever take that risk? That has to be like a low IQ thing to do. Why would you ever risk walking ever again in your life?
And you've seen this.
Absolutely.
Why do you think this happens?
Well, I already knew this would be the case. I knew this would work out like this when I saw a lot of, when I met some of the people, their mindsets was a little bit more immature. And I had a lot of maturing to do myself, a lot. But they had a very, immature mindset. They didn't look at life, they looked at life as, not as serious. So a lot of people just didn't take rehab serious at all, or didn't do any rehab, which didn't make sense to me. And everybody would think I'm crazy because they're like, why do you spend so much time in the gym?
Why would you get a surgery that may, if you don't take it serious, it may not allow you to ever walk again in your life? Not serious. Like, why would you feel what I mean? I would be in the gym just as long as him, but I'd go broke for sure. Like, I don't know how he had broken legs for a year and couldn't walk, and now spends 4 to 8 hours in the gym every day. You feel me? I would hate the gym, for one, if I was in that motherfucker that long, every single day. And for two, I don't understand, what business did he have that allowed him?
My ability to walk. I did something, I know it's crazy. I know. I did something.
You know what I mean? I have a business. I am a business owner. I have everything that I have in life because of business. And if I had to spend 8 hours in the gym every day, I would be broke as fuck. I'd be broke as fuck. That's not enough time.
Crazy to myself, and no matter what happened, if I used to laugh at myself, like on days where I thought maybe I'll never walk right again, I would be so frustrated, but I would laugh because I'm like, that's your dumb ass, you did it. And I just keep pushing, like, okay, all I can do is keep going and see what happens. But a lot of people didn't have that like mental forefront. They was just like, I did the surgery, cool, I'm taller.
That's it, I'm done.
That's it, I'm done.
Yeah.
This is what I've learned is anything that you do is a lifestyle. Like people in the gym will tell you going to the gym is a lifestyle. People in their career field will tell you this is a lifestyle. I have to gear my life around this. So that's the same. That's no different with the surgery, like recovery. When you're something like this, the body was never meant to undergo. The body was not. This is tremendous.
Yeah, you're getting your legs broken in half and putting metal rods in between them to look taller. Like how the fuck does your skin even? So you break your legs, you extend them, which would make your skin break. I'm assuming it would make your skin break if you're extending it 7 inches, right? How does your skin grow back and look normal? The human body is absurd, bro, because I can't even fathom how the fuck that even makes any type of sense.
The body, the body is recovered. The body's a bit.
Shout out God, because that is absurd that you could do some shit like that and your body recuperates.
The recovery is astonishing. It's amazing. I was a combat medic. The body can recover from some crazy shit,
Right.
but it was never meant to recover from something like this. So you have to push yourself a little bit harder than you're used to. And they just didn't have that mindset. And it was unfortunate for them, but at the same time, they made the same choice I made. They signed the same paper I signed. So
These were all men?
men and women, men.
Oh, so there are women there as well?
Absolutely.
Really? Why would women get height surgery?
Most of them said something about flight attendants have to be a certain height or
Did it
modeling. That's
Yeah, modeling, but then you look very unproportioned. And think about this, before you do some dumbass shit like this, think about this. You get with a woman, this is essentially the biggest catfish in history of history. You feel me? Because you get a woman, she gets with you, expecting you guys to have a kid and family, and them kids to grow up tall. You feel me? Them kids are gonna be 5, but how tall do you say he was? 5'5". Unless she's a golly green giant. That's what you can do. You could grow to 6 foot with this little surgery, and then find a girl that's 5'11", 6 foot, and your kids will probably be tall. But I feel like it should be illegal to not tell them, because if I got with a woman and she had a fat old booty, and she never told me that it was a BBL, and I thought it was natural, and then I marry her and have kids, not saying that I'd like, you feel me, not in a weird way that has nothing to do with my kids, but if I was like, that shit ain't, I don't know, I just don't like fake shit. You know what I mean? I guess how I was going about that was going to sound weird. I wasn't going to say anything about the kids, you feel me? But I just wouldn't want to be with somebody that had a cosmetic surgery like that and not know. You feel me? Like, for the girls watching this, put it this way. Imagine you got with a dude that was 6 foot tall, right? 6 foot tall. And he doesn't tell you that he had no cosmetic surgery. And you have kids with this man. And then you find out that before you met him and before he had a surgery, he was 5'5". I'm pretty sure you would be hot. You feel me? Like, you might still love, bro, but you're gonna feel highly catfished, as you should, and that's the point I'm trying to make.
what they said. I don't know anything about that, but most of them said.
Then your kids are gonna be midgets too.
That's
Most
crazy.
of them said flight attendants have to be a certain height, models have to be a certain height. That was the 2 biggest things, because it was some very pretty women there. So
Okay, so some of the women were very attractive.
yeah,
How about the men?
someone was it was different layers. It was different tiers of men there. There was some businessmen, very respectable. There was some very like charismatic men, saying like to them, there's just another check in the box. They just improving the quality of life, because we all know you don't need height, but height definitely help, especially like in the dating field or like, the height definitely helps. So you don't need it, but it's cool to have. So
I think that I seen a video of him like post surgery, going on a date, and they were talking about like the date. You feel me? He was still getting denied by the female, and it didn't seem to be any different than it would have been before he got the surgery. So this shit ain't gonna cure your problems. You feel me? Be the best you. Don't be insecure about your height. And if you are, who cares? God made you this way. Get buff as hell. Be an ox. You feel me? Get your bread up, and the height ain't gonna matter. I love y'all, and I'm gonna get on to the next one. Go to the description below where I got my Instagram, YouTube, my other channel where I do, like, you feel me, the lifestyle stuff. It's popping over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's more popping than this. But subscribe here too. Y'all will get loads of content. I love y'all. I'm gonna be big on this YouTube shit. So you feel me? Might as well be early to the trend. I love y'all and I'm out.